Wrist-mounted arrow shooter. Imagine this. You attach a small device, and all of a sudden you have a wrist-mounted arrow shooter. Indeed, you got it right. It is the sort of thing which is usually found in a sci-fi movie, and not an Amazon page. The special feature of this product is its novelty, something that is not very common to see, and hence it attracts people. However, there is a warning. Though it is entertaining, the use of such an item in a public place might lead to some dispute, or even a worse situation, which is why you will have to be very careful and check the local laws, safety rules, and the size of the place you are in. And yes, it is also true that you may look a bit like a sci-fi action hero when taking it out. So if it is only for the cool factor you are in, then it is okay. The thing is, if you buy that, be responsible with it and know that it is for fun or safe range use and not for daily gadgeting. And keep it in a safe place. Stay informed, be safe, and you will be the first one to get the trick. Card Sharp 2. I was completely unaware of this thing until not long ago. A knife that can be folded and is the same size as a credit card which you can carry in your wallet? This is the strange and brilliant nature of the Card Sharp 2. At first sight, it looks unharmful, as if it were a simple little tool, and then suddenly it becomes a full-blade folding knife. The feature that makes it different and very funny is the swallow-the-wallet stealth aspect. Totally ideal for EDC lovers who need something ultra-light, minimal, and smart. The dangerous side, all the same, security and legality responsibilities come along with knife-like tools. You'd better check what the law says in your area, be very careful with it, and don't show it off in public. But do not worry. That is why we are discussing practical use. Go for hunting trips, for emergencies, for cutting tasks, not as a flamboyant show-off. My advice, if you get it, keep it in your traveling kit or your backpack, and always make sure it is sharp and safe. Thus, you are ready. That way you're prepared, not just packing a gimmick. Hockey Gotcha Cap. I must say, this product made me laugh out loud because when I saw the words cap and gotcha, I was like, what hat are we talking about? The Hockey Gotcha Cap is, though, more than a mere fashion statement. It has a concealed gotcha surprise. What that implies is left up to your imagination. It is, after all, a wearable that has a surprise element added to it. However, on the downside, using something with hidden features might be taken as an oddity in public areas. So you better start contemplating the time and place. Yet, the good news is, you have the option of wearing it in a chill way, using it for camping, hiking, etc., or having it as a conversation starter for new people. The only thing I can say is, if you use it, practice the hidden feature first at home and then be careful with the situation. The smart way of using it is, wearing it confidently, and you will be that one who is asked, where did you get your cap? Tacray Titanium Whistle. This one goes for the people who like to be prepared in advance and also for the outdoor people. The Tacray Titanium Whistle is made of titanium, which means it's light, strong, corrosion-resistant, and ready for real use, not just a gimmick. The main point is, if you're hiking, camping, or in any situation where you might need to call for help, a titanium whistle is a very clever accessory. The danger? Assuming it's just an accessory. Not at all, it's a piece of survival gear. So then, treat it accordingly. Always make sure it's clipped to your backpack, feel its volume, and keep it very close. My suggestion would be putting it in your emergency kit, working out a whistle signal, for example 3 short blasts equals help, and having it right there with you. Readiness is more important than any high-tech gear. Mantis X1. Shooting or training enthusiasts. Now there is a revolutionary product for you. The Mantis X1 is a smart sensor system that is attached to your gun and records all aspects of your shooting performance during practice, accuracy, trigger pull, aiming path, etc. What distinguishes it from others is the data aspect. You receive real performance metrics, not just, did I hit the target? The downside? If you just plug it on and ignore the data, you lose the point. So the practical side, commit to using it, reviewing your results, and actually improving your technique. It's like having a coach in your pocket. My tip? Set aside time, use the feedback, make small adjustments, and you'll get better, way better, than someone who just shoots for fun. Stalwart 75, WL 2005. Multi-tool LED flashlight. It sure did, and it is one of those Swiss Army knife meets torch deals. The Stalwart 75WL 2005 LED flashlight multi-tool combines a light with many more useful functions: pliers, screwdrivers, perhaps a saw blade, all at once. What's more, the main features of the product. Its wide range of options, the risk of buying one that has too many functions but does not work well in any of them. And so when you receive it, check the quality of materials used. Is the tool durable? Is the light strong? Is it user-friendly? My recommendation: if you are thinking about it, make sure that you are going to use the different tools. For example, not just the flashlight part, so that it becomes a part of your essential kit and not a drawer weight. POM pepper spray. Now, let's discuss safety gadgets. Pepper spray, this one is marketed as POM, is a standard in personal protection, and this early price cut might be a great chance to grab one. The highlight of its experience is all about being ready for sudden happenings, especially if you go for a walk alone at night, are on a trip, or just wish to be secure. The danger? Depending on it as your sole protector or being ignorant about its proper usage. So take this matter very seriously. Get trained for using it, store it where you can get it easily but also legally, and get to know the local regulations, especially when traveling internationally. My practical advice would be, practice safe handling, using training sprays or inert versions if possible. Keep it within reach, and couple it with awareness. The readiness to respond is worth more than just possessing a tool. Umarex T4E. This is for the ones who love it the most. The Umarex T4E is a gun up to the trainer's and shooter's level, model determines, that shoots .43 caliber training rounds instead of live ammunition. It can be said, perhaps, that it is one of the best substitutes that can offer you the feel of a shooting, without the risk of full firearm, depending on the context. The risk is that people might give it a casual treatment while actually it behaves like a real weapon. This is where safety and legal issues come in. My suggestion is, if you choose to get one, first know the rules in your area, wear the right protective gear, and handle it with care. It can be a marvelous training gear or just to have fun. On the off-range days, if used responsibly, you remain ahead in the game if you are both safe and smart. Streetwise cell phone, stun gun. Another moment of, wow, this exists. A stun gun that comes with a cell phone, or disguised as one. Indeed. The street-savvy aura is real. The reasons for its uniqueness include the ability to blend in, the covert nature, and the surprise factor. On the downside, it comes with legal restrictions, safety concerns, and public perception, so do not just casually pull it out. The practical advice is to check your jurisdiction, always keep it charged, know how to operate it, and no more treating it like a toy. Use it for safety strictly in the right places. You want to be prepared, not paranoid, informed, not reckless. Elide Fireball. This one is entertaining and a bit wild. The Elide Fireball is a self-inflating torch/flare, depending on the version, that can be a signaling device for emergencies, camping, or impressive lighting. Is it unique? Definitely. What about the risk? If you use it incorrectly, outdoors and without informing the nearby, it might create a confusing situation, or even worse. Therefore, the practical advice is, limit its use to controlled outdoor areas. Do not rely on it unless you have tested it, and consider it a safety device rather than a party trick. Better wildfires everywhere than safe and sound. Crosman, SNR 357. And once more, we return to the shooting Totard training gear. The Crosman SNR 357 is a CO2 revolver replica, or similar, that can be used for training or recreation. What makes it stand out is the realistic feel and the high capacity for fun or practice. The risk lies in mistakenly treating it as harmless. It still shoots, training or pellet, and needs safety precautions, safety glasses, safe range, proper storage. My recommendation is to treat it the same as any firearm training accessory, to keep it in a safe area, follow range rules, supervise if others join in, and maintain it. Being prepared means you can train with confidence, not second-guessing. Dapper brush comb knife. What an unanticipated two-in-one, a comb that conceals a knife to be precise. The Dapper Brush Comb Knife unites grooming with EDC everyday carry in an unusual turn of events. The quirky feature, pulling it out in a public setting, will surprise the onlookers, in a good or bad way depending on how you manage the situation. The risk involved, people getting the wrong impression or an event occurring if you are not careful. So here is the practical instruction. Have a responsible usage. Be aware of your local regulations regarding concealed knives, keep the blade sharp but secured, and carry it through the legal areas only. Then you have a conversation starter and a tool. That's a bonus. Streetwise Stunbrella. This is the yes they thought of it moment. With hidden stun gun functionality, the Streetwise Stunbrella is an umbrella, ideal for personal safety and rainy days. The uniqueness lies in the unexpected combination, because nothing exclaims fashion. Accessory meets protection, as loud as this. The danger, using it like a standard umbrella, without knowing you might inadvertently set off something or draw attention. The practical guidance. Use it only in places where such gadgets are legal. Keep it charged, use it only when necessary, and practice safe handling opening-closing procedures alerting. Whether it rains or shines, you will be covered, both literally and metaphorically. Wrist Strap Escape Tool. This is one of those tools you pray you would never need, but still be happy to have it with you. A wrist strap escape tool is a tool for emergency escapes, breaking glass, cutting seatbelt, etc. Its uniqueness lies in being small, convenient to wear, and always at hand. The risk aspect, thinking, I will never need it, and then needing it. Therefore, the practical advice is, wear it for real, do not hide it, test it, if safe. Know the circumstances when you would use it, and check the tool's durability. Here, being prepared means that you will be ready in an unexpected moment, not in a scramble. AI Gear Tactical Stick. The AA Gear Tactical Stick was the next one that impressed me because of its name, Tactical Stick, that gives the impression of some heavy-duty walking stick or a baton. This is precisely what it is. The main feature, sturdy and possibly collapsible, perfect for bushcraft and even self-defense. The negative side, risk of improper use or just treating it as a toy. So, for practical purposes, light training. Always aware of local laws about carrying batons or tactical gear, and use the stick as a hiking travel tool where having a strong stick is already helpful. Then you get two benefits from the gear, walking support and security. Clever. M48 Tactical Sword Cane. The M48 Tactical Sword Cane is such a great combination of James Bond meets Hansel and Gretel, because the M48 Tactical Sword Cane has a blade concealed in what appears to be a walking cane. The unique thing about it is the elegant disguise and yet the serious capability. But of course the risk is higher. Restrictions depending on the area, perception, and safety concerns. The recommendation is that if you are going to carry it, please receive professional training. Always keep it locked when not in use and store it securely. Use it on your property or in places designated for such use only. It's high-end gear for the prepared individual and certainly not something for casual public swagger. Nevertheless, if you want something both dramatic and functional, then this is it. Hero 2020. Well, Hero 2020 is one of those titles that could go any way, but among the gadgets on the list, it's still probably the security gear gadget I didn't know and find appealing. Unique. Perhaps a combination tool or a personal protection kit with Hero logo on it. The downside, purchasing the equipment that you don't actually need or won't use. So, in each of these cases, check what it really does and how it fits your lifestyle, perhaps starting with one function. Then if it fits, wonderful. If not, you'll have saved yourself the hassle of dealing with a gadget that would not get used and would end up in a drawer. Being prepared means selecting tools that you will use. Tactical hair clips. Yes, it's true, tactical hair clips. These clips are not just your regular hair clips, they are tactical. What makes them different is the strategy of the whole concept, which is to convert an accessory that is usually associated with women into a readiness tool. Unique, subversive, clever, blending fashion and security. Risk, underestimating them, assuming they are just hair clips and overlooking the tool aspect. My recommendation, if you go for these, find out how strong they are, what they can hide, knife, comb, tool, and decide if you want to actually use them or just wear them for fun. Whichever it is, looking good is always associated with being ready. Dazzler. One more. I didn't know this was a thing. Dazzler. Sounds like a gadget that dazzles, maybe some stun light combo or multifunctional defense tool. Unique. It draws attention. And if you catch it early, you are lucky, being ahead of the trend. Risk. Considering it a toy. Understand really what it does, how it works, and treat it with care. Practical suggestion. Try it out in a safe environment, keep it charged, make sure it is tough. Being ready is having smart backup tools, not being a victim of gimmicks. Police Magnum Spray Pen. The Police Magnum Spray Pen is a clever one. An ordinary pen that gives you defense spraying capabilities, pepper spray or the like, in a spray pen disguise. The unique thing about it is that it offers very low-profile everyday carry in a totally disguised form. The risk involved is that people might think it's nothing but just a pen, and thus the defense aspect gets lost. So my counsel is that you should consider it the safety tool it actually is. Inspect the spray quality, keep it within your reach, know how to unlock/activate it quickly, and store it secured. Being prepared isn't the same as being paranoid. It just means you have options. Koga SD Jidan. Ari, among the very best folding knives, as suggested by the name, or a premium EDC tool, Koga SD1. The specialty of this product is not just the materials, and moreover, the precision craftsmanship that sets this knife apart from the rest. The knife has a big risk taken by the user who may spend a huge amount of money only to misplace it or not use it at all. The best practice is that if one puts this kind of money in a product, he must also learn how to maintain it, which includes sharpening, cleaning, and oiling. Carry the knife where allowed and treat it as the tool of respect. Only then, one will get the knife still, not regret it. Pain pen. The pain pen made me look twice. It could be a self-defense tool disguised as a pen, perhaps giving a shock or having a very sharp tip. What could be more unique than being sneaky and having two uses at once? The risk is misinterpretations, playing around with it, and treating it lightly. The advice is if you do decide to buy it, make sure you are well acquainted with its functioning, keep it within the laws, and place it in a safe location. A device of this caliber demands preparation, not playing around. Use the device, don't allow it to overpower you. Pocket shot. We are once again in the technical gimmick world. The pocket shot is probably a slingshot device that one can keep in his pocket. Google confirms a miniature slingshot designed for field use. The uniqueness of this pocket shot is that it is very light, user-friendly, and focused on outdoor activities. The user risk is the possibility of misusing it, using it in non-permitted areas, or treating it as a toy in a restricted area. The best practice is to take it along on camping trips or to safe recreational areas. Practice your shot, know the safety rules, and keep it legal. Do it right. Fun plus function. Camillus Carnivore X Machete. In case you are a serious gear person, this should be on your list. The Camillus Carnivore X Machete perfectly fits your big blade in wilderness, survival, and heavy-duty tasks. Its key feature is the large blade, rugged design, and compatibility with the most extreme go-wild actions, clearing the area, building tents, etc. Another important aspect is the risk of thinking you wouldn't need it, or using it without practicing, or in regions where big blades are prohibited. Advice: after you buy it, always keep it sharp and take care of it. Learn the safe way to handle big blades, use gloves, and store it safely. Not only are smaller gadgets necessary, but also the big one for heavy-duty readiness. Helinox Chair. One camping chair. From hardcore outdoor gear to comfort gear. The Helinox Chair. One is a high-end lightweight camping chair, foldable, ultra-portable, and perfect for outdoor enthusiasts. The main idea is that it brings together comfort and portability in such a way that a lot of chairs do not. The risk is only buying equipment that you will not carry. People usually have the best equipment stored in closets. If you buy it, then please use it as you planned, camping, picnics, or any outdoor activity. If you do this, you will not only see the advantages of the design, but also of the little weight. Comfort plus utility equals win. Stanley. Adventure Boil plus Brew French Press. All coffee lovers, pay attention. This is not an ordinary mug. The Stanley Adventure Boil plus Brew French Press lets you brew coffee directly from boiling water, on campgrounds, during trips, or even at the fire pit in your backyard. What's unique is that you can brew and drink from one gear piece. The risk is that you might be overestimating the coffee gear. If you never go outside, it might only gather dust. The outdoorsy coffee lover would be advised to use it, make a ritual out of it. Whether it is at the campsite or backyard, boil water, brew fresh coffee, and make it a part of your outdoor morning routine. Being prepared also means being comfortable. Ferrino High Altitude Tent. This is a product for those who take their outdoor activities seriously. Ferrino's High Altitude Tent that has been developed for Earth's most extreme places. One of a kind. It is a shelter that can endure bad weather, strong gusts of wind, and very low temperatures. The only downside, the purchase, and using it on a lawn that is not the backyard but where it shines instead. The tip: in case you happen to get this, be aware of its application. Mountain hikes, extreme conditions, long stays. Carefully read the specs, practice the setup, pack it wisely. The right shelter is the half of the battle in the outdoors. Benchmade Griptilian 551 Folding Knife. Back to premium EDC. The Benchmade Griptilian 551 is a widely acclaimed folding knife that is made of the finest materials and has an excellent reputation. Unique, brand loyalty, quality craftsmanship, dependable deployment. Risk, loss, careless usage, neglecting maintenance. My suggestion is keep it where it's allowed. Treat the blade with respect, maintain them sharp and clean, use them for your purposes rather than just showing off. A quality knife lives for years, and being ready means having the right tool for the job. Patagonia Down Sweater. Hoodie. Last, but certainly not least, the Patagonia Down Sweater Hoodie. An exquisite insulated jacket for the cold season, traveling, layering, everyday use. Unique. The company, the materials, the multifunctional, both urban and outdoor aspect. Risk. Thinking, I have a lot of jackets, but not using this one since you are saving it. Advice. Only buy if you are going to use it. For traveling, working in cold places and chilly nights, layer smart, consider it a staple piece. Then you will not regret the investment. Precisely that is the case for the earliest and most significant Black Friday deals on Amazon. If this was beneficial, a thumbs up would be appreciated. Also, subscribing for more clever discoveries and letting a buddy who enjoys saving a lot know would be great. What offer drew your attention? Write it down below. And see you next time. Stay alert and buy wisely. Alert and buy wisely. Alert and buy wisely.